Hello, fellow travelers. It's your friends from Top Dog Traveler, back with another informative video. Today, we're talking about something really interesting, expat life in Southeast Asia. We're focusing on the Philippines and Thailand, two amazing countries, known for their beautiful beaches, exciting culture, and, let's be real, affordable living. Or so we thought. Our latest expat migration trends chart is showing something pretty surprising. The Philippines saw a number of expats leaving this past year. Meanwhile, Thailand welcomed more newcomers to its tropical shores. Let's find out why more expats are leaving the Philippines and where they might be heading instead. The Philippines. Those clear blue waters, those perfect beaches, those friendly smiles. It's easy to see why so many people love this group of islands, but even paradise has a price. The Philippines has always been a great place for affordable living, but things are changing. Inflation is making things more expensive, from the busy markets of Manila to the cute cafes of Cebu. Everyday things, those little treats we all enjoy, are costing more of our hard-earned cash. Before we panic, let's look at Thailand and see if it's really a better bargain to live there. Let's be honest. Inflation in the Philippines is a bit like a mosquito buzzing in your ear on a warm night. Annoying and hard to ignore. It's not just the rent. Everything seems to be getting more expensive. From a simple bowl of adobo to a refreshing San Miguel beer, those everyday pleasures are costing more and more. Is there a more budget-friendly paradise out there? Maybe. We've got some ideas that might work for you and your current situation. Just across the sea is Thailand, a land of smiles, spices, and affordable living. Imagine waking up to beautiful beaches and vibrant street markets. Imagine enjoying delicious mango sticky rice for much less than you'd pay in Manila. Or renting a nice furnished apartment overlooking rice paddies or the beach without spending too much of your hard-earned cash or savings. The cost of living in Thailand can be less, allowing you to hopefully enjoy a higher quality of life. From busy night markets to famous Thai massages, Thailand offers many experiences at an affordable price. You can indulge in local delicacies, explore cultural landmarks, and still save money. Before we dive deeper, thank you all for being here. Your support is invaluable. We hope you're finding this content informative and giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Also, smashing that notification bell for the latest on these Southeast Asian gems and more. Now let's get back to it. Can someone really find a better life by moving from a bustling city like Manila to a quieter place like Chiang Mai? Manila is a vibrant city, but the increasing cost of living can be a bit overwhelming if you are an expat on a tight budget or just want to keep more of your hard-earned cash for other things. Expats can find themselves stressed about money matters and unable to enjoy the simpler pleasures of life if their budget is quickly disappearing or not keeping up with the cost of inflation. Moving to Chiang Mai may offer a fresh start and new adventures for budget-conscious expats. Chiang Mai can be much more affordable. Rent is cheaper, food costs less, and there's an abundance of delicious street food and places for remote workers to hang out and connect to excellent Wi-Fi. From cozy cafes to delightful desserts, Chiang Mai allows expats to live comfortably and happily. English is fairly common in many parts of the Philippines, making it easier for expats to communicate and connect with locals. In Thailand, English is widely understood in major cities like Bangkok, Chiang Mai, and Phuket, especially in tourist spots, hotels, restaurants, and businesses that cater to foreign visitors. However, once you venture outside these urban centres, English becomes less commonly spoken, and the language barrier can become more challenging. For those living or travelling outside of the popular areas, the ability to communicate in Thai becomes much more important. Basic phrases can help with everyday interactions, but for deeper connections or understanding local culture, learning more of the language is essential. While many locals are friendly and patient, relying solely on English outside the main cities can limit meaningful conversations and experiences. Some expats enjoy the experience of learning Thai and navigating the local language challenges, finding it a rewarding part of their experience in the country. Others may find it difficult if they're not able to pick up the language quickly, which can make it harder to form strong connections beyond the expat community. So whether you're visiting or living in Thailand, a little effort to learn Thai can go a long way in enhancing your experience and creating genuine connections with locals. Now let's take a minute to discuss safety in Thailand and the Philippines. It's a big deal when you're picking a new place to live. First up, crime. Generally, Thailand is safer for things like pickpocketing and petty theft. Nowhere's perfect, but Thailand has fewer thefts than the Philippines, so you can relax a bit more day to day in Thailand. Next, natural disasters. Thailand has fewer earthquakes, typhoons and volcanoes than the Philippines, but there have been some devastating events, including tsunamis. According to Geoscience Australia, the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami caused approximately 2,000 European deaths, including many tourists in Thailand, with more than 500 each from Sweden and Germany. The Philippines was mostly spared from the devastation because of the land and islands that lie between the epicenter and the archipelago, but the Philippines has its share of other disasters every year. The Philippines holds the top spot globally in the World Risk Index, which assesses vulnerability and exposure to extreme natural events. Thailand is relatively calmer, which is great for expats considering visiting or moving there long term. It's another thing to keep in mind when you're choosing where to live. No matter where you choose, either destination probably has lower crime and is safer than where you are originally from, especially the US, where crime seems to be spinning out of control in many places. Another key factor is the internet. Thailand offers cheaper, quicker, and more consistent internet than the Philippines. This is crucial if you're a digital nomad or YouTuber, or just want to be able to keep in touch with friends and family. Do your homework, check out what's happening locally, and you'll make the right choice for you, depending on your personal situation. Thanks for watching and subscribing to Top Dog Traveller. We look forward to seeing you here soon for our next travel adventure together.